Hi, my name is Tim Dudley, and I'm the CEO of New Leaf Publishing Group here in Green Forest, Arkansas, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about our company and our company's story. My father, Cliff Dudley, started New Leaf Press in 1975, and he was very passionate about the printed page. Our mission statement is to bring the lost to Christ and balance to the body of Christ through the power of the printed page. So in essence, ink on paper to touch eternity. He originally started in the industry at Moody in 1964, I believe. He co-founded Creation House in 1971 and then started his very own company, New Leaf Press, in 1975, and that's when we moved to Arkansas. About 20 years ago, in 1991, my father went to be with the Lord. He died at the age of 60, very unexpectedly. And I had always been on the fringes of the company, had always kind of been around, worked in the warehouse some, but I really was not involved in the management of the company whatsoever. To be honest, I farmed, which my friends now find quite fascinating. But the Lord had a call on my life, and through the prayers of a mother, it became very apparent that I was to continue on with the publishing company. Speaking of my mom and the prayers of a mother, she's 82, and she still comes in every day and works every morning here, and is such a blessing to all of us. But she is very involved in the company. My sister, my youngest sister, Lydia, is our CFO. And then my son, Josh, is taking a little break from college, and he is kind of overseeing all of our digital imprint and is handling all of that right now. So my son Josh would be a third generation, and I'm sure my father's looking down and is very pleased with the family's involvement and what we're doing to continue on in his mission statement. As I've been in the industry now for some 20 plus years, there's not too many still family-run, family-owned companies. So we're proud of that. In 1995, Master Books became available to us, and we bought Master Books. Henry Morris and Tim LaHaye started this company, by the way, the same year my father started New Leaf Press in 1975. And Master Books' mission and purpose was to bring about this biblical worldview, to teach the Old Testament as the literal history of the world, not as a story, not as a parable. And secular humanism in 1975 and the theory of evolution were gaining more and more ground. And so Dr. Morris and Dr. LaHaye wanted to produce books that brought about a real creation perspective, a young earth, a literal 6 24-hour days, a catastrophic global flood, and present them as literal history. And so we've carried on with that mission. We've owned the company some 15 years. We're very involved in the homeschool market with that company, and it's just been a real blessing to work alongside organizations as ICR and the Morrises and AIG and Ken Ham. It's just been a real blessing to get to know both of those organizations. Attic Book is our most recent imprint. We just started that probably 4 or 5 years ago. And what we've been doing with that is taking old classics, books that have been published 100, 150, even 200 years ago, and representing them as if you just found them in your grandma's attic. And what we like about these books that were published so long ago, they haven't had this revisionist history. They haven't had this modern culture that is so consuming even our literature now, and putting a bias and a spin and a non-Christian, non-traditional message that so many of these books were originally printed in. So, and it's been very well received. We're very excited about it. We just got in a series of journals that have this vintage attic look as well, and it's been really well received and been a lot of fun.